Space Marines. Every time I meet one, I ask myself if I'm talking to a human or to a demigod. After all the changes they go through, it's hard to see them as people like us. They start as children, taken, not chosen. Then the process begins. Surgery, indoctrination, gene seed, implant after implant, 19 in total. Organs that twist the body into something different, something stronger. They drink poison and survive. They eat the flesh of their enemies to absorb memory. They have two hearts. And while the body is changing, the mind is broken and rebuilt. Voices in the dark telling them how to think, how to kill, how not to feel. And eventually what comes out the other side isn't a boy anymore. It's a weapon. A Space Marine. They have crossed the line between man and monster. To me, a being that doesn't feel any fear can't really be called a human. Did they become a race of their own? Something alien to us? No. The soul is what makes us human. And despite all of the changes a Space Marine goes through, their soul stays untouched. The body mutates, the mind is broken and rebuilt, but the soul is still there. At least that's what I thought. But if their minds can be conditioned, if they can be trained to feel no fear, no hesitations, no doubt, then what is the soul's doing? Is it just locked inside, overridden by implants and programming? A prisoner with no voice? And if the soul really is untouched, if it is so pure, how can chaos corrupt it so completely? When that happens, the change isn't subtle, it's total. So maybe I've got it backwards. Maybe it's the soul that drives what they become, not the mind. Or maybe the soul isn't what I thought it was at all. Space Marines are seen as saviors, but they'd never value the life of a civilian like me over the threat of a xeno race. Most chapters don't hesitate to purge entire worlds. The Exterminatus program exists for a reason. The only exception I can think of is the chapter of the Salamanders. They say they walk among civilians after battle, not above them. Then is the humanity of a Space Marine nothing but a mimic of what humanity used to mean? Is it the gene seed that shapes them, or the rituals they're raised in, the culture, or both? And if they can be shaped by culture, does that make them human again? Or are we just dressing up something monstrous in human colors, like an illusion, just to give ourselves some peace of mind? Chapter values, rights, rituals. Space Marine chapters follow rituals that look human, but they may no longer mean the same thing, because the Marines themselves are so altered. I think of the Iron Hands. They believe flesh is weakness. They replace their body parts with machines, not as a necessity, but as a creed. They perform rites over these augmentations, but They no longer feel pain or loss about replacing their bodies. They don't miss being flesh and blood. The way they pursue their spiritual practice, it's cold, it's detached, it's not at all human. Their spirituality is clinical, it's cold. The practice remains, but the meaning does not. And so it is with all the Space Marines. Emotions aren't absent, but they are repurposed. Rage is sanctified, pride is cultivated, empathy is suppressed, and fear is denied. These aren't human emotions anymore. They're weapons, tools of war, just a memory of what it once meant to feel, to be human. Vox entry log complete. End record.